Hey guys, what's going on? Kevlar here again, back with another modded Minecraft Project Ozone 2. And today we got a lot of cool stuff happening. So let's get right down to it. You'll check out right over here. I've made all of the different seeds for the different metals, or at least the ones that I can make so far. So there, if we type in seeds, you can see that there's these agricraft seeds. So these ones will let us get kind of the basic ones. Now down here there's magical crop seeds, where we can make, let's see here, where's a good seed? Like you can make experience seeds, cobalt, ardite, pretty much every metal in the game that we need. Draconium, solarium, dark steel. All right, we want to start trying to get into this stuff, but we have to get into magical crops, which means we need to get into Botania. So that's something that we're going to be checking out today, right away. But I just thought I would show you guys. I've got this gun here. It collects just the nuggets, and then this compactor here makes them into the different ingots. The only one that won't go is the iron. Iron isn't automatically converted, so I've had to make it just store the nugget form here and then void it, so we don't really need the nuggets. Eventually, I'm going to need to try and get a better iron supply source, but I think right now this is doing a good enough job for that. Over here, I've added on to our wood farm. The wood goes into this sawmill, so now we get 4 oak planks for every 1 wood, which gets stored into here. So, and then this is connected to our system. Oh, and I guess I forgot to mention too, I've hooked up this into our system. Oh, oh, here we go. There we go. I've hooked this up to here. It's got the remote awareness upgrade, and it's connected to our drawer controller. I've done that in a couple different spots. Down here, I've stored the wood. So I'm always trying to make more planks and sticks, so I thought I might as well make 2 drawer containers filled with them so that, I never have a lack of those in the system. So if a recipe requires them, I don't have to make them and store them in our chests underneath, which are filling up rather quickly. These, yeah. So I think from about here, yeah. So we have about half the chests available, and we still have a lot more items to get and obtain through this pack. So I've set up over here as well our laser assembly table. So we put items into here. I've already made 1 machine frame, and then it gets put into this chest here. So I can't actually remember what I used the machine frame for. Oh yeah, the sawmill. Yeah, this right here. How it's got the inputs on each side. This required a basic machine frame. So we're gonna quickly go over there. We're gonna plop in some materials to make more of our basic machine frame. So I need a chisel, so I can make this quite clear glass into regular glass. And then I need Invar glass, machine chassis, and signalium gears, or energetic alloy gears. So I have to make more of those. So gear, I want to make this gear. Okay, so I need, I think just 16, 17, sure. And now we'll head over to our machine assembly. I guess you guys are wondering how I'm flying around. I did go through and make all of the jetpacks. So each one requires the previous one. So we started with the conductive iron one. I made the electrical steel, which is just electrical steel and basic capacitors. Then I made an energetic one, and then I made this vibrant alloy one. And I've also added the dark steel armor to it, so now it gives us a little bit of protection and we can fly. It stores 2 million RF, and up in the corner over here, you see it says jet fuel, and every time I fly, it goes down. So if I come over here, take it off, it'll start to refill it, or refilled it all the way because of our wireless power thing there. But let's put this stuff into here. So put this. I wonder if quite clear glass will work. Let's just check it out. And 16 of these. I believe we can start making. Oh, okay. So it's not the quite clear glass. It's got to be actual, just straight glass. So I'll just put it into here. Glass. There we go. I figured out how to name this guy, and so I named him I Get in the Way because he's always getting in the way. I thought it just suitable for his name. Alright, machine frame. Click it. You'll see that the lasers start to activate. They take power, and actually, since it's nighttime, I think that we are not going to be able to finish these, and it's going to drain a lot of our power. But as you can see, it takes power, and then this slowly starts to go. And once this bar reaches the top, we get our machine frame, and it gets put into here. Yeah, it just turned off because there's no more power. But the more lasers we have, the faster it'll go, but also the more power it will drain. So we have that. Over here, I've set up the ritual for, let me see if I can find it, ritual right here. Division signal. You put it on a block. Basically, you just got to do a bunch of stuff, and we get some tainted soil here, which spawns monsters significantly faster than regular just dark spots. So we're going to be replacing our ground in the mob farm with this stuff. Plus it gives us this division sigil, and then we can get the unstable ingots from that. And then normally we would have to take this right out of the crafting and use it, but if we make these semi-nuggets and make them into an ingot, we're going to be okay. It just will cost way more diamonds, but you know, we have quite a few diamonds there. So let's see, what else can we talk about? Give me a second to get some stuff together, and then we're going to move on to the magical crops over there. Alright guys, we're back. I've collected a few of the things that we need. I did forget something, but that's alright. So what I'm going to do is, let's check out exactly what this Botania stuff is. So it gives you a book, and it's got a nice system right here where you can click different things, and it tells you exactly how to do each and every one of the stuff we have to do. And also our quest book, if we go here, we have 19 unclaimed quests. I've been doing quite a lot in this beta over here. So as you can tell, we've completed a lot of these, the seed quests. Done this. And now the magic Botania. So we need to make all of these things right here. So first thing we need to do is, I believe we need to make some sort of petal thing. So let's check that out. Petal right here. And it requires these white, mystical white petals here. So we'll grab this, take these out, and our petal is going to require some water. So I'll put this here, take our wood slabs, and I'm just going to put them down like that. I think F7 is already triggered, but I don't know. Alright, we're going to need to get some water too. So let's fly over here. Get our water that we need. And then I can show you some of the stuff we've been doing. So it took a white tulip and a daisy tulip to make these mystic white flowers. That's kind of like one of the first ones you can make. Over here are all of our 10-10-10 seeds just for backup in case something blows up and we need to have all those. Ferium, yeah, that should be over here. We have osmium seeds, but I don't really see, there's no point in, I don't need osmium at this moment, so I'm not going to spend the time to do this. It takes quite a bit of time. I've made an agricraft power farming station, but it doesn't have any modules here, and these are quite expensive. So we'll be getting to this probably next episode, so we can easily 10-10-10. It'll 10-10-10 the crops for me. All I have to do is plant them, and then they'll go to town on, doing their own stuff. So that'll be great. But we've got our water. We've got our petal, so we'll head over here, here, and here. Then we have our water, so I can just fill this up. Get out of here, cow. Get rid of some of these animals here. Sorry, animals. Had to go. And then we need to make a pure daisy. So I might need to travel back and see what I need for this. But the pure daisy just takes 4 petals. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do this. What you do is you throw them into there, and you can see if I look anywhere else, but I look in this, it's got 1 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and then I'll need seeds. It doesn't matter what seed, it just needs to be a seed. So we're going to take some from this drawer, take the biggest stack we have, because we're going to be, making a bunch of stuff. A lot of things cost seeds or different of these crops. So I'll toss that in. Boom. Pure daisy right here. So I'll take this daisy. I'm not sure if this fertile soil, if this will actually work on this, but let's make another one and see if I can place it. There was something, oops, we need to put water in it first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll put this, nice, and then we have our pure daisy. Okay, so it can put on there. I don't know if that's going to speed it up or not. But what we do is I've made a little contraption here where I can throw stone or say wood into there, and it puts all the stone equally into all of these. And then when I select this like this, it places them. And you see the little particles. Oops. There we go. See, he always gets in the way. And after a few minutes here, these should start turning. So I'll stand here and I'll let you know when they start turning. Alright guys, we're back. That happened a lot quicker than I thought it would, but they've all changed over, and now we have our living rock. So we can vein mine this. And I need to go get a chest real quick. So let me go do that. I can't put it in here because it'll disperse it into there, but what we can do is we'll make more living rock. So I'll get back to you when I've got more living rock and I've start doing some wood and some more chests. So I'll be right back again. Alright guys, I'm back. I've done a little experiment. I actually found these Overgrowth Seeds, which are from Botania, which we are collecting in the system over there. Apparently they are used to make enchanted soil, and it makes the pure daisies work twice as fast. So it won't let me click this one because, I wonder if I can just click like here. This makes enchanted soil. I wonder if I can get this block. No, it just turns back to dirt. Alright, so I'm going to have to wait until this turns into a grass block, or I make it into a grass block, and then I can use the overgrowth seed on it, because this, I just did a test and It did take, this one took twice as long as this. So I would rather not wait that long for it. So let's go check and see if our system has, I've been sifting some sand. We should have gotten some grass seeds, ancient spores. Seeds. I'm looking for grass seeds. I wonder if they're in here. Yeah, grass seeds. All right, cool. So we'll grab our grass seed. We'll come over here. We'll grab our overgrowth seed, and now we'll head back. This is going to be great. I need a lot of these different materials, so we'll make it into grass, then enchant the grass, then put the daisy back. Oops. So now I've still got to finish up doing, I think I have one more stack of this living rock, and then I have to do the wood. See if I can click this. The wood that's in here. I've only done one stack. Oh no, I did 2 stacks of wood. So once I get both of those, I'll get back to you guys and we can start setting up the rest of this stuff. Alright guys, slight change of plans. I'm finishing up the stone, haven't got to the wood yet, but I believe our table is going to be good to go. Our enchanting thing down here. So if I shift click it, it's too early. It must be made at midnight. It's almost midnight here. We get up in the corner up here. 24, I believe, is midnight. So let's get rid of this torch. Can't be lit from outside sources. Ugh. Alright, guys. It looks like I'm going to have to wait to do this. As things keep getting in the way. It says it can't be lit by outside sources, which I'm just going to have to find a nice balance of not... of it being lit around here so nothing else spawns. I might have to get rid of these stone platforms. So that it's just this. Or, I don't know if it's a blood moon. It might be a blood moon, and that's why they were spawning so close. So we're going to have to wait a whole nother night to do this. Darn. Alright, I'll get back to you when I'm done with the Botania stuff. Alright guys, I'm still collecting the wood, but I have a stack, so that should be enough. So let's grab a stack of each of these. Actually, I might need these. But let's grab a stack and let's check out what else we need. We've got a stack of this, a stack of this. It says we don't have the book. Let me put the book here. Maybe I have to make the book. Alright, I'll have to figure out how to do that. But the wand, if we type wand, oh, I know for sure I don't have enough things for this. I need 2 of these, but this requires living rock. So 1, 2, 3. So we'll make that. We're gonna vein mine this real quick. And no! Man. Alright. So let me put these block placers back. Hopefully I don't have to redo everything. And I need a couple more of those petals. So give me a second. Alright guys, we're all good. I was able to... Oh, I didn't do those last 3. Oh, I didn't get to it. I wonder if something changed. Anyways, I have the 2 petals I need. Petal here and a petal here. And Wand of the Forest, bind mode. Cool. Let's check out our book. Yep. Let's see what Botania. I think it's just... Gotta be a little careful now. I think it's just a book and like a seedling. So let me check. think I just need a book. Yeah, a book and a seedling. Let's run over here to where we keep all of these. I'll take a book, find a crafting station right here. Oh, that one's full. Use this one. Book. And then we've made another one. Sweet. Alright, cool. Now we need to collect these. I don't think I have any room for them. So let me run back over here. We'll put a permanent book over here and we'll keep one by us. And I think we'll have enough space. So let's claim this one. Reward bag in these. That gives us a nightshade and a day blooms. So we need to make a couple of things. Let's check out our more pipes. Nice. All right, I actually need these, so that's a good one. We'll put it over here. We need to make a couple of things now. We need to make a mana pool. I guess we'll just put that right there. We need to make a mana spreader. Let me see. Let's check out this. Yeah, mana spreader. How do you make that? Mana spreader. We can make upgraded ones as well. But it looks like we're just going to do this. Okay. So I'm going to want, I think, let's just try that many for now. Alright, let's check it out. Let me put this mana spreader like here, and you need to use the wand. So let me put my day blooms down. And then I guess we can put the nightshades down too. So these collect like mana during the night. And the day blooms do it during the day, obviously. So we'll do this connected to this one. So if we select it, it says it's going to that. It goes to the nearest one. So, and then I want to select this to go to here. Shift, click it to there. So these are all connected to here, which these will give very small amounts of mana to here, and then this will give mana into here. But I think that's really all we need to get started here. The other thing we've been collecting, and why the reward bags are so important, is we get these things right here called the blacker Lotus. So what that is it gives us mana. So we don't have to wait forever to charge up some of our mana stuff. All we have to do is once this gets a little bit of mana, which hasn't collected any mana yet, once there's a little bit of mana in this mana pool, this will be really easy. We'll just add one of these blacker Lotus and we'll fill it up real quick. So I'll get back to you once there's at least a little bit of mana in there. Well, I guess we can work on some other stuff here. I need a couple of, well, I don't know what they're called. Botania. Let's just search that. A dropper. Yeah, the droppers. So I need to find a dropper from Botania. That's not it. Botania. I need, oh, it's called a crate. An open crate. In wood planks. So this is wood, and we get planks from that. So we'll get some planks, and we'll get ourselves some open crates. So what I'm going to have to do is once this gets mana, I'm going to set up a little dropper where when this gets low enough on mana, it'll automatically drop in this blacker Lotus into here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that set up for today, but I for sure will get that set up by next time. All right, Botania is a pretty big mod with a lot of stuff. As it comes, as you can tell, it's got its own like book with tons of different stuff to go through. There's so many cool stuff, so much cool stuff you can do with this, but we're just going to use it just to kind of get further in the pack, and then maybe once we're a little more comfortable with where we are in the pack, or maybe after we finish the pack, we'll go back and we'll try and do some more of these mods if you guys are interested in something like that. We need the crate. Let's see what else from Botania can we make. So we've made both those. We need to make a mana pool and a mana diamond. I need to make a runic altar. How do I make that? Runic altar. Okay, so I need one of those first in order to do that. So something that's kind of hard about these playthroughs is that you can't skip steps. You can't just straight go mining for the diamonds to get the best gear, and it's got to go from one to the next. So we have some mana in here. Let's grab our blacker Lotus, and when I toss it in here, it absorbs it, and you can see our mana pool filling up right now. So nice. So our mana pool is completely filled up. It took 10 blacker Lotus to fill it all the way up. So I'm probably going to get 2, maybe 3 of these, and we'll be going back and forth with taking the mana from them, bringing them to another place, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, all right, cool. So we've got the starts of Botania figured out. That's great. I'm going to keep working on this Botania stuff, I think, off screen. And next episode, I'm going to have a lot of the Botania stuff ready to go so I can explain it and show it to you guys maybe a little more. Do I have any more? No. Okay, cool. But this is a good start. We have the pedestal, we have pure daisies with some enchanted soil, an automated system for putting more blocks here, and this will change it for us into the Botania blocks that we need. And we've got our mana pool, which now, as long as we continue to put blacker Lotus in there, we'll never run out of mana, at least for the time being, and we won't have to worry about trying to fill it with these lesser mana obtaining items. So that's great. So we'll come back to Botania once I've got that a little more set up. Something I keep flying past, which I haven't showed you, maybe you've seen it, I haven't explained it, but this is the upgraded version. Ooh, we need to take the slag out. I wonder if there's a spot to take the slag out. Oh, right here. Okay, so let's talk about this thing. This is the upgraded furnace. Can I not take the slag out? Oh, maybe I can't take the slag out. Maybe it's got to be like underneath. Huh. I don't know. All right, so this automatically, these have finished with their coal coke. I put a bunch of coal into this chest, which fed into these. Oh, it's full because we're full of creosote oil, aren't we? And then this automatically takes the coal coke, puts it into here, and then this automatically takes it and puts it into here. So we always have coal coke in here as we're trying to make more steel. All right. I've gone through most of the steel I made in that first batch, so now I just need a little process there. And there's actually, I can put stuff on either side of it to make this run faster. So I may do that by the next episode as well. But let's get some of these bags opened from a lot of the quests that I've already completed. And I'll kind of maybe talk through some of them. So the seeds, those took a little bit. Oh, these aren't going to give us any bags. Oh, maybe they will. All right. The seeds took a while to 10, 10, 10. I spent a lot of time just sitting there, putting a seed down, taking it out, putting a seed, taking it out, back and forth for a while. And I still have to do that with all of the mystical ones because we need these different petals for the pedestal over there to make different Botania stuff. So that's something I'm going to do off camera. That's not very fun to do. Let's go back to gamma. I made the laser assembly table, so we'll claim that. And I also completed the emerald upgrades, which I'm going to change all of our storage system to emerald soon. Maybe next episode, maybe after that. Delta. So we've made a basic machine frame. I always want the hearts. Yeah, I'm going to need the hearts early game. I've made all the jetpacks, and actually, there used to be jetpacks over here, guys. But once you've done a jetpack, the other ones gets erased. You can only do one or the other jetpack. I can still make the other set of jetpacks. I just don't get the rewards from them. So claim all these. I don't know actually which ones would have been better. Maybe those ones. And we've made our energy bank here. All right, glowstone steel. I actually think I've made some of that. Let me check that. That's one we can knock off the list right away. Go back. Yep, finished it. Claim it. And I've done all these. Vibranium requires a villager and a soul bile. So that will take us quite a while. No, can't do that one just yet. So I guess, guys, let's do one of these on camera, completing a quest. So one of them that we can do that I just kind of want to get out of the way is this transfer node, which will actually unlock another one. So let's do these couple transfer guys right here. So I believe what I'm going to need are redstone blocks. So we'll get 2 full blocks. What can I get rid of? Some more of this stuff. And we need gold. I'm not sure what kind of gold, so we'll take blocks. We'll take the ingots, and we'll take some nuggets. I think that's all it needs. So first one that we're going to do is we're going to make a bunch of speed ones. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's going to make us some speed. And we need to use these speed ones for the other ones. So what are these called? Modules? No, just upgrades. Alright, so I'll type in upgrade. Alright, so the depth first search is going to require that and 3 speed upgrades. So here, 3 speed upgrades and 2. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I've done that one. It's going to take 2 speed and the depth first. So we'll put this one. Speed. Was it just this around it? Yes, it was. Alright, we're running out of space again. We'll get rid of these. And the last one is the pseudo round robin. So put this here, one of these, and an arrow pointing this way. Alright, so now we've completed all of these. Which one? We'll get rid of the nuggets. So let me check and see if they all got filled. Nice, they did. So let me put all these away, put our gold, all this stuff back. Claim this reward. An angel block, we can claim that. An iron drum, I think that's really easy. So we'll get that one out of the way as well. Iron drum, maybe it's just drum. Yeah, there it is. We need to make a cauldron. So iron. So we'll make that. And a couple of these. We'll make a couple more just in case. And now I think we'll go back, make a drum. And we can make 2. So we've made that. Claim a reward. I've done some magical wood. And bedrockium is the next thing. So I've kind of started setting this up. So this is a machine frame cobblestone generator. Creates cobblestone with energy. If you look in here, there's like water and lava, so it creates cobblestone. I put a sag mill in here so we get sand and gravel. So now anytime we want sand or gravel, I'll just like grab sand and it automatically refills the sand. So say I want to just sift sand, I can start sifting sand. I think I can do it again to make dust, but I don't need dust. I just needed dust for redstone, and we don't need redstone anymore. Well, because I'm making it. But then this is the compactor. I have it disabled because it takes so much power, but I'll undisable it, and it starts to, oh, I remember why I disabled it. It's taking and combining the sand and the gravel. So I'll need to take this sag mill out if I want to keep putting cobblestone in here. But this is how we're going to get our bedrockium ingots. So it needs a block of bedrockium, which takes an octuple compressed cobblestone, which is a lot of cobblestone. So this will compress all the cobblestone into it. So I'll have to make a couple more of these. But that's how we're going to get the bedrock stuff done. Let's check. Ooh, I have a couple of different ones. Another basic one. Ooh, an epic reward. Good, greater. Good goes here. Okay, cool. So let's open up these guys. And then there's one more place that I got to show you before before I leave off. More heart glass. Sweet. Alright, cool. I don't need any of this stuff in my inventory. And it's clogging our system. We don't need it in the system either, but I have no other place to put it. Greater bags. Nope, don't want that. These are alright. Nope. Nope. Nope, don't want that. And muffling upgrade, this will be alright. Some of these machines in the game make sounds, and some of them can get quite annoying. Actually, the first thing we did over here was put a sound muffling block here to muffle this block breaking, which I still have running, which I actually need to stop and kind of upgrade that system. It's a little bit old. We've got some muffling. Let's check out our greater bags. Ooh, lily pad of fertility. These are alright. Probably not going to use them. A max speed bow and arrows. It's a rare reward. Ooh, that's pretty fast. There really is no need for it when we have our crossbow. So this bow would have been nice if we had not gotten the crossbow earlier. Let's check out our epic bag. Now, this doesn't mean it's going to be an epic item. It just means it has a chance at being epic. This reward could be a basic, really bad reward. So let's not get our hopes up too much. But, yep, artifact armor, sick. Useless. Alright, let's check. So our laser thing is still running over here. How many have we made? 16 machine frames. Alright. By next episode, I'm going to use those machine frames to make the other machines in our list. Right. Yeah, it's Epsilon? Nope. Zeta? Yeah, these ones. So I need all of these to do more things, and they take the basic machine frames. So the grinder, I've already made the planter and the harvester, sludge boiler, lava fabricator, deep storage units, a slaughterhouse which makes these pink crystals, a laser drills, and a couple other machines that aren't listed here need those basic machine frames. But last time, guys, we talked about, sorry, this is going to be a little bit of a long episode, but last time we talked about getting up until the top of the nether, and I've accomplished that kind of by an old standard that still works, but we'll just jump up here. Okay, so what you do is you take ender pearls and you stand up here and you keep tossing them at the roof, and eventually one of the ender pearls will come through and land you on top of the nether. Now luckily we put these elevator blocks down so that we could get back, but sometimes if you don't prepare yourself with either elevator blocks, or in the vanilla Minecraft you can use dark oak trees that'll delete some of the bedrock, so you can get back down. But if you don't prepare yourself, you're stuck up here, and you either have to die, or you're just kind of stuck up here. But what I've made here is, I talked about last time, these capacitor seeds. So I've made a set of 10 10 10 capacitor seeds, and each capacitor seed needs one of these basic capacitor banks. So we've put as many as we could make at the time down, and I don't have my one hammer on me, but these harvesters are doing a block about all the way over to here. So this is what it's harvesting, but this is all we have room for currently. These capacitor banks are quite expensive, but they are getting harvested. They get put into these chests, which I need to put some upgrades into here. Seems it's not quite keeping up with how much we're taking in. Let's see about this one. All right, that one's doing all right. And then it's putting it into these different things. So these are really only used for our farming upgrades right here, the farming base module. Remember that agricraft thing I showed you? It requires these to make the basic one, and then I need the farming intelligence and a couple other modules to make that agricraft work on its own. But this needs light, so I've made these artificial powered lights. So I think it needs like 12. So I think if we look over here, so all these can grow. I think if I went one more over, it wouldn't be able to grow. Let's see, I always forget where the light is. I think BL means brightness or bright light. I don't know. But there's 14, 15. Yeah, the further you get away from these powered lights, the less light. So it needs light. So we've powered it light. It needs to be surrounded by these dark iron bars. And then it needs to be on a capacitor, and underneath the capacitor it needs to be bedrock for these seeds to even attempt to grow. So that's all set up, and now this will be ever expanding outwards, and actually I can go further this way and further that way. I'm just gonna have to tear down the harvesters and upgrade them. Right now they have just copper upgrades, which fills up this area. But so far it's working all right. Like, how many capacitors? We got 45 capacitors. So now we have over a stack. The second ones, we get 18. We have 5 octet. So this is actually like working really well. So I think once we double it even more, this will be even better. It takes power, so I've put these solar panels over here, and these solar panels says efficiency 60%, but this light never goes away. It's always on. So even though it's only a 60% effectiveness, it never turns off, which is perfect for what we want to do later. Eventually I'm going to get a whole upgraded of the vibrant celled solar panels, and we're going to make a tesseract, which will transfer the power here back to our home base. So we're not going to have to continually put a ton of solar panels, and we'll get constant power. So I think that's my next step of what I want to do going forward from here. So let me get back to the home world. And I need those basic, whatever those were over there, the basic machine frames. And then from there, we see what they make. And yeah, so we need a redstone furnace. We definitely need a pulverizer. A sawmill, we've made that over there. An induction smelter, we need this. We need the fluid transposer and the magma crucible to make the different tesseract right here to make these. So this requires a frame and resonant ender, which you use a fluid transposer and a magma crucible to melt the resonant ender. But then the tesseract is made by these things, which these are really terrible to make. And you need the resonant energy frame, which you take redstone, put it into this. This costs enderium energized and one of these. Redstone, you guys kind of get the point. It's like a never-ending process of getting to there. And then we can make, I believe we can make, yeah, we can make these leadstone ones. But I don't have the fluid transposer and the magma crucible. So that's what I'm going to be getting set up for next time, guys. But again, we've reached the end of our time here, guys. So what we're going to do is I'm going to leave. And I'll be back with another episode fairly quickly here. I'm kind of doing all of these in a row. So I'll have a couple of episodes ready for you to go for you guys coming up here. But thanks again. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video if you enjoyed it so that others may also enjoy it as well. So see you guys next time. Bye.